Italian cookie was a little like underwhelming. It was good.
What are you talking about? What does a Russian know about Italian cookies?
Hello lovelies, I am so excited to be doing this little weekend vlog starting on Friday. Okay, today is Friday, but we have so many fun things that we're doing over this weekend that are wedding related, and then I want to show like my Sunday reset and what my Friday looks like. So even though it's it's 9 a.m. and I had 2 clients so far. I did some cardio, I fed myself, I fed Remy, I just got to the gym. I'm about to do a back and shoulders day, and then I have another in-person client, then I have an online client call. Like, we had things that we're doing, but between my call and my last call, we're going to pick up our wedding cake samples. So I'm so excited. This is the only part that we have not yet solidified yet, is our wedding cake, which is nuts because the wedding is 55 or 56 days away. Anyways, we're gonna get our wedding cake samples today and we're gonna taste test them together tomorrow because AJ's working tonight, and I'll give you the whole spiel shebang as to why we're not doing the cake tasting sample at the actual place, like why we're not doing our cake taste testing at the actual place. I'll talk about that in one of the next videos because I gotta get into the gym. I'm starting to have the jitters. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be doing a little weekend vlog, a Friday to Sunday kind of vibe, take you along. Right now I am finishing my pre-workout drink, which is my Evogen EVP 3D. I did a scoop and a half of that. I did half a scoop of the EVP Extreme, and then I did a little splash of the EVP AQ. So if I don't have a sick pump, I will be mighty upset. No, I'm joking. I'm definitely gonna have a sick pump. I already know this. And I'm wearing a new set today. It is this really, really cute Define set. I love it. It's so cute. You'll see more in the videos. But without further ado, I gotta get my butt in the gym, and I will yap with you very soon. Did we just drive an hour each way to pick up our wedding cake samples to taste test and figure out what our wedding cake is gonna be? Yes, we did. And we also, I'm gonna put it back in the fridge because we're not eating it until tomorrow, unfortunately. But we did also get the entire layout. So everything that's highlighted is all the flavors that we got. We got Simply Vanilla, Everything Better with Sprinkles, Heavenly Strawberry, Sweet and Tart, Italian Cookie, Decadent de Leche, Killer Chocolate, Chocolate Blackout, Pour Me a Cappuccino, Sinful Red, Classic Carrot, Tropical Paradise, Pure Passion, The Floridian, Cookie Butter, and Chocolate Raspberry. The only ones that we didn't get, and we only didn't get them because they just didn't have them available, was Hazelnut Bliss, which that sounds like the Ferrero Rocher, so that would have probably been really good. Give Me S'mores, which sounds good, but wouldn't be our wedding cake. Excuse me, Remy, please take it down a notch, thank you. And Tuxedo, which that is like a chocolate and vanilla, which sounds really good, but we're gonna be taste testing them tomorrow and have like a really cute day because we're gonna go look at tuxedos for age, taste some wedding cakes, and oh my gosh, things are just so real. I'm so excited. Tiny bit. Boom. I'm gonna be like, from all my posing girls, like, this is what I need you to think about. I need you to think about quarters. I see what I need to do. I need to tell you that I'm recording you for YouTube. lovelies, I am now wrapping up the day with my little sleepy tea, my well-rested herbal tea from Trader Joe's, and I'm just waiting for this chicken to cool down that I meal prepped. I honestly just ran out of chicken for my last meal, and I never ever cook just one serving, so I ended up cooking 2 packs of chicken just to have enough for the weekend. But have my little, almost spilled it. Have my little sleepy tea going. It is currently, what time is it? It's 8:35, which is a little bit, I don't want to say early because I always start winding down around this time, but I wanted to super wind down earlier than usual, if that makes sense, because I just want to take a shower, get in bed, lay down with my book, and I do have 2 hours of sleep debt according to my Aura ring, so we have to work on that. Anyways, a couple things. I cleaned everything, did the dishes. Unfortunately, my brain does not know the difference between being chased by a bear and having dishes in the sink. So I actually cannot go to sleep if there is more than this cup in the sink. If it's anything more than that, I either have to be so exhausted that I pass out on the couch and then crawl into the bedroom, or that is pretty much the only option. Anyways, did that. I always fill up my gallon of water the night before. I also prefer room temperature water, so filling that up the night before, letting it sit out on the counter, and then I start drinking first thing in the morning. I have that ready. I am still finishing my water for the day. I have about half a hydro jug left, and I'm gonna take my nighttime supplements, take Remy out, go shower. I feel so because I have been this is gonna be gross. I've been marinating in my sweat. I'm literally still wearing what I wore to the gym because I have good reason, okay? When I came home from the gym, I had a client right after, then I had to finish my cardio, then I had a client call, then I had to make my post-workout shake. I had to have a little meal, and then we had to go pick up our cake samples, and by the time that we came back, I had about a 45-minute window, and I had to get some work done. I wanted to just lay on the couch while I did some work on my phone. I had another call, and then after that call, I was essentially getting more work done and then doing this. So I also just prefer to shower before going to sleep, and I usually get more tired after showering, so it's not like the shower is gonna wake me up. Anyways, Remy's looking at me. He's standing by the door because he wants to go OUT. I also can't say that word fully out loud because then he's gonna wanna go. And my refrigerator is making noise at the same time. So I'm gonna go just do my nighttime routine, get in bed with my book and with my Remy. And that is going to be day one of this little long weekend vlog. I'm proud of myself. I filmed a really good portion of it, and stay tuned for tomorrow. But I need one that says God is good night. Double well-rested tea. Hi, okay, I just got out of the gym. I had such a great glute and shoulder day, and then I posed, and then I did my cardio. I was about to start my car. My car's already started. Anyways, I have to get home and have my protein shake, and I was gonna go to Trader Joe's after the gym. We're gonna drive and yap, but I promise I'm paying attention to the road. I was gonna go to Trader Joe's after the gym, but I A, took a little bit longer with my lift, and B, I really wanted to pose because I got such a good pump that I was like, it would actually be a crime for me to not pose right now. So I'm gonna go home because I don't have time to go to Trader Joe's now without like rushing home and skipping a meal, which I'm not gonna do. And then I'm just gonna do my food shopping tomorrow because the rest of the day we are doing some really fun stuff. So my fiance picked out his tux about I don't know, like 2 months ago or so. We went to the tuxedo place that he wants to get his tux at. He picked out his tux. He loved it. It looks amazing. And today we're gonna go back so that we can start doing measurements. And I love the fact that I get to go with him to do this because A, it's just so surreal to see him in the tuxedo that we're gonna be getting married in. That's A. But B, I just love getting to be a part of it, and I wish that he was a part of me picking out my dress and all of that, but I know that he wants to be surprised with my dress. So his mom was actually a part of all of that. His mom, okay, little backstory. I don't have much of a relationship with my family. I don't have any relationship with my family, and that's a story for another time, not today, because today is all about just a great day. Hold on, water break. As I was saying, I don't have a great relationship with my family at all. There really is no relationship. And with that being said, when it came time to start going to look at a dress and pick out a dress, there was no family involved. I was very grateful that I had a couple of my friends come with me. And oh, what did I just do? Whoops, I just turned on something in my car with my foot because I like picked my leg up a little bit. But a couple of my friends came with me to go and look at dresses the first time that I went. And my fiance's sister, Em, she's actually my maid of honor. I love her. She's such a sweetheart. But she came and she actually picked my dress out because I am so bad when it comes to shopping. I could look at things on a rack, and I have a very hard time envisioning it on my own body. So if I'm online shopping and they have like pictures of the model, I have a little bit of a better idea of how it would look on me, especially if it's something that I've already worn before, like gym clothes, right? Gym clothes is so easy for me to shop for because I'm like, yep, I know this is going to be great. But then when it comes to dresses, going like in person, sometimes it's hard for me to shop for those. Really hard for me to shop for those because A, I don't go shopping in person very frequently, and B, I have a hard time envisioning what it's gonna look like on my body. So I showed the girls what my inspiration was for the dress, what I wanted to try on, and I also told them pick whatever other dresses you think I should try on, because you know how like you're supposed to try on every style, every kind of different dress, tight, loose, A-line, whatever, all the different kinds of styles. So she knew exactly what my vision was and what kind of dress I wanted, and I tried to talk about it without giving away too many details because pretty much no one has seen my dress yet except for that little group of people. But she found my dress for me. I tried it on. It was the first dress I tried on and I fell in love with it. And I also went in wedding dress shopping thinking I'm not going to be able to find my dress. I'm not going to find a dress that I really like. I'm very picky and I love certain designs on other people, but I don't love them on me, or I just don't see that being an accurate representation of me, if that makes sense. I'm talking too much about what my dress looks like. Anyways, when it came time to actually buy the dress, I obviously took some time to think about it and then went back to the store. And when I went back to the store to buy my dress, my fiance's mom flew down for 2 days just to go and buy my dress with me and see it and be there for that moment when I said yes to the dress. I cry every time I think about it, but they just stepped in so much to make me feel so good and so special and so loved during this time. But long story short, the whole entire point was my fiance doesn't know what kind of dress I have. He didn't experience all of that with me. And that's another reason why I'm so excited that I get to go tuxedo shopping with him and get to see this and be a part of it. So that's what we're gonna go do today. It's gonna be so special and so nice. And yesterday we picked up the wedding cake samples. So later today we're gonna do a cute little date night thing to eat our wedding cake samples and just hang out, watch a movie, spend the day together. And yeah, we might even grab like a little dinner because my coach also gave me the green light to have an outside meal. And I have been in a very, very strict deficit getting ready for this wedding for months now, with very little room for flexibility and balance or outside meals, which I also haven't wanted. So it's cool because she was like, if you guys want to get sushi today, like go have some sushi. And I was like, oh, awesome. So that's not a definite yet, but we'll see. So yeah, that's a little yap sesh. I figured I would do it now while I'm driving home, because by the time I get home I have to drink my protein shake, well, make my post-workout shake, drink it, take Remy out, shower, do my hair, pick an outfit, get cute, and then leave to go tuxedo shopping. Exciting, super exciting stuff. And I will be taking you along with me for as long as I can remember. But all right, now let me drive home. Bye-bye. What are you gonna do? I don't want halal food.
Hello, Mike.
Oh, hello. Thriller. It is cake time. Cheers. Do you want to put ratings on your phone?
No, I'm gonna take mental notes.
No, baby. Let's put some ratings.
I don't know what I want. This strawberry does not belong on
No,
here.
this is everything's better with sprinkles. We just have so many to try. All right, everything better with sprinkles. Just like vanilla. Nothing interesting.
good.
Sweet and tart.
This one, I don't know how we're gonna cut that way.
Sweet and tart vanilla cake paired with a delicious tart lemon curd raspberry puree. Hold on, we gotta cleanse the palate.
This is the Italian
next.
cookie now.
Italian cookie. Cookie.
Sure.
Cheers.
It tastes like a rainbow cookie.
This is almond cake. No. Rich chocolate cake paired with a silky smooth mousse and a luxurious chocolate ganache. It's rich. Next is chocolate blackout. Oh, getting full. Chocolate blackout, decadent chocolate cake paired with a smooth
This one's
chocolate
gonna be
ganache
better.
and Oreo chocolate mousse.
I like that better than the previous one.
I like it too.
Because the other one's very tarty.
A little bit intense, eating the full half.
That one's good. With the cream cheese. What do you mean, That's really good. Oh, brother.
I don't like the cream cheese buttercream. I don't like it. This is Tropical Paradise rum cake with a silky coconut mousse. It's interesting.
Definitely taste the rum. What we got next?
The Floridian.
Oh, key lime.
How many more do we have? Bitch. Cheers. Graham cracker salted pretzel.
No?
Cheers. What are we thinking?
My list pretty much stays the same.
Killer chocolate was a little bit too much. Chocolate blackout's gonna be better. Okay, so here's my thing about the strawberry. I feel like it wasn't like as, I'm gonna say as fresh, but like the strawberry almost had like not so good strawberry after like taste to it.
I thought the chocolates were good. I didn't think there were anything that was incredible.
I thought the Italian cookie was a little like underwhelming. It was good.
What the fuck are you talking about? What does a Russian know about Italian cookies?
He's literally sitting and watch. We had to put him in his playpen so we could eat because he won't let us eat otherwise. I have to show this. Wait, can you let him out? Ram. Oh, now you can come hang out. We're done eating cake. Hi, puppy man. Hi, puppy man. All right, yep. Come over here. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Why are you so obsessed with me? Hi, hello, happy Sunday. I just finished doing my Trader Joe's shopping. We're gonna drive home and yeah, because I have things to do today, and I know that as soon as I get home, I'm just gonna wanna get like straight to cooking, straight to meal prepping, cleaning, all of that kind of fun stuff. And I already know myself, like setting up the camera to talk and record videos is not gonna be my top priority, but it is on my priority list. I just finished up at Trader Joe's. Naturally, I like to do this thing where I will grab a basket instead of a cart, knowing dang well that I am about to fill up this basket to the point of having to hold things outside of the basket and like hardly holding it together. So that's exactly what I did. And truly, Trader Joe's for me is just where I do my regular food shopping. So like I don't buy fun snacks or anything crazy like that. Like I literally buy chicken and avocados, bananas, all that kind of stuff. Long story short, I am in and out of that store within minutes. I literally walked in at 10:18 and it is 10:24 and I am back in my car already. No time to waste. Thankfully it wasn't as packed and crowded, so I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna meal prep. I have a lot of laundry to do. I actually put a load in before I left to go to the store, so by the time that I come home I can put it in the dryer and just like start circulating the loads. I also really want to clean out my closet because there's so much clothes that I want to get rid of that I'm either gonna put up on like Depop or sell. Like if it's good quality stuff, which a lot of it is, I am gonna sell it. But then there's also going to be a handful of things that I'm either going to drop off to like the Salvation Army or donation or whatever the case is. So I really want to do that. Obviously plan out my next week. So I actually already started doing this earlier this morning while I was feeding Remy. I just opened up my phone calendar and started like making sure that everything that I have appointment-wise, client-wise, in-person calls, all of that is scheduled out. And I do schedule some calls throughout the week as well. Like if someone fills out a consultation form and wants to get on a call, I'm gonna schedule it for that week as long as we can both find the available time. Everything that I had already known is going to be planned in for the week is already scheduled, if that makes sense. It's gonna be a big cleaning, cooking, Sunday reset kind of day today. I am hoping to get outside and get in the sun for at least like an hour or two because it is so nice out and the UV is already like a 7 and it's only 10 a.m. I'm going to find time to get outside and roast for at least an hour. So that's what we have going on. Happy Sunday. Time to do a full reset. office. I am literally just on the other side of my kitchen right now, in front of my computer, on my walking pad, getting some steps in, if it shows. Yeah, getting some steps in, and oh, my light fell. Wonderful. I have a couple of client programs to build out. So I have 2 new clients that just joined the Sculpt team literally yesterday and on Friday. So I'm going to be building out their programs right now. I'm going to be building out some of my programs right now. I did pretty much already set up my entire week. So something that I really love to do, and I feel like I mentioned this in one of the other videos of this vlog. I think it was when I was driving home from the grocery store, I'm not sure. But every single week, I open up my calendar. I literally have it open right now. And the things that I put on my calendar are any appointments that I have. So for example, tomorrow I have a nail appointment. And then this upcoming weekend, we have like this, this church thing that we have to do for the wedding. It's kind of like a pre-Cana course. I have an appointment for my dress alterations later this month. So well, in 2 weeks technically. So I essentially put all of my appointments, if I have anything that comes up over the weekend that needs to go on my calendar, it goes on there. Then the next thing that I put on after my appointments is all of my in-person client sessions. So I do train a handful of clients in person, and all of my calls. So on Mondays is when I do check-ins with about 85% of my clients. One of the questions in my check-in form is, do you feel like you can benefit from a call? Do you need a support call? So if on Monday they ask for a call, I know I have open windows, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, for calls, because I already put all of the things that I already know I have going on in my calendar. I can literally look at my calendar and I can be like, all right, cool. I have this slot, I have this slot, whatever. So that's the next thing that I do. And then after I finish building out my programs and I have a little bit of downtime, is where I go into my calendar and I play around with, okay, since I have this happening tomorrow, this happening at this time, this happening at that time, I'm actually gonna go and hit a 5 a.m. lift tomorrow, which I like to do this once every couple of weeks, just to remind myself and humble myself, because I used to lift every single morning at 4:30 in the morning, and that was a non-negotiable when I used to work a 9 to 5. Because I do have a busier schedule this week and possibly even next week, I'm gonna be getting in really early morning lifts. I also find that getting the gym, I don't want to say done and over with, but like checking off that box for myself eliminates so much pressure, because this is my train of thought. Okay, ready? I have 7 a.m. clients, I have a 10 a.m. nail appointment, and then tomorrow's my check-in day. So after my nail appointment and before, like after my first in-person clients, I'm gonna have about an hour and a half window to do check-ins. So I'm gonna be locked in for my client check-ins. But I know I need more time. Like when you have a certain amount of clients on your roster, even if every single one of my clients is doing amazing, I do pay attention to every single part of every single client's program. It's my favorite day of the week. The last thing that I'm gonna wanna do after all of that is to go to the gym. I know myself. Is it gonna be hard to wake up really early in the morning at like 4 in the morning to do my check-ins, get myself together and get to the gym and have a workout? Yeah, that might be a little bit difficult, but is it gonna be that much more of a stress-free day for me mentally, because I'm not going to be thinking about the fact that I have to go to the gym and I have to do this and I have to do that, and I would much rather be sitting and doing my client check-ins? Yeah. So like I was saying, I then go into my calendar and I break up, okay, this day I'm gonna go to the gym at this time, this day I go to the gym at this time. I really do love keeping it at this, like keeping it pretty much at the same time of when I go to the gym. So I really like having like consistency with that. But when I have some in-person clients, when I have clients who are booking calls, when I have appointments, when I have things to move around, I can't be like, no, I'm going to the gym every single day at 10 in the morning and I don't care, because what about my client that wants to get on a call at 10 a.m. and that's like the only time that works for her? Meanwhile, I can go to the gym a little earlier or a little later. Although I personally do preach to my clients the importance of having a very consistent schedule and consistent routine, specifically with the gym, if this is something that they're just starting, because then you know every single day at this time, like you know that you need to go to the gym, like you, and if you don't, you get this urge that you should be doing something and you're not. Although I do preach this and I live that for a very, very long time, I now do have a little bit more of that variety. I guess I don't really want to say flexibility, because it's not necessarily flexibility, but it is like variety of my gym schedule, because I know I'm gonna get it done I know I'm gonna go. It is absolutely not on the back burner, hence why I'm planning to go at 5 in the morning tomorrow. And even just talking about this out loud, like look at my schedule, it kind of looks like all of this next week might have to be really early morning lifts like that, and I'm totally cool with that. So I did put a hair mask in before I went to go lay outside for about like an hour. I got to lay outside, and I've been reading this book called Relentless. It is such an incredible book. I'll be giving it my book review after I finish reading it, of course. I'm gonna finish this, wash my hair, well, give Remy a bath. Remy needs a bath. I still have one more pile of laundry over there because I did decide to do the bed sheets, and yeah, you probably hear them going. Anyways, that's that. I'm gonna lock into some work now and get more steps in and have another meal, give Remy a bath, take a shower, get ready for bed, and the goal is to be laying in bed by like 7:55 p.m. because your girl has to be up at 4 in the morning. Anyways, that is it. That is all. I gotta get to my stuff now. So enjoy the rest of this vlog, I guess. Bye.
Need time for sleepies. Now, King of the castle. King of the castle.